Guys, feast your eyes on this badass machine. What a rocket ship. We purchased this from my friend Jay out of Virginia, who's a collector of GSXRs. In fact, we bought 4 GSXR, 2 GSXR 750s, two GSXR1100s, 86 slab sides, 87, and this GSXR1100 to 93, and a bunch of other bikes. He kept the nicest. He's retiring, getting up there in years, got remarried, and I don't think the wife is much of a fan of his 40 bike collection as he was. So they were buying a property and didn't want to take the bikes with him, so he sold us 33 of these. And this one here is an absolute hoot. What a rocket ship. It's just been tuned by the Manic Mechanic. I've got clean Virginia title in hand for the bike. This is their unlimited sport bike. The Gsxr1100 was set the standard for performance. The GSXR has incredible torque and horsepower. It's just evidenced by the thing standing up on me, not even trying. Liquid cooled, double overhead cam, 8-valve, 4-stroke, 4-cylinder. Super robust and reliable, bulletproof, user-friendly at any speed. You can lug it down low with super smooth power delivery, or rev it up high and things start happening fast. We tested this on our dyno. It was dyno tuned by the Manic Mechanic. Runs phenomenal. 135 horsepower and it only weighs 560 pounds. So this thing will do 169 miles per hour top speed. So you can break the speed limit in first gear. Second gear will get you going around 90 miles an hour. I don't know what you're gonna do with the rest of them, but hopefully you'll be on our track so you don't lose your license. Things are rocket ship. A great bike for super touring or track days. It's very smooth. You can do 100 miles on this thing like nothing. Very nice, unrestored, original condition. Just been completely serviced by us here. Very desirable stock, one owner classic. We have the title in hand, like I said, and we have the dyno tested it. It's a rocket ship. We just put close to $4 grand in parts and labor into the bike. It was part of a collection, so it had been sitting for a little while. We put new spark plugs in it, put a new brand new Gsxr battery in it with a battery tender lead so you can keep it plugged in. Put a new OEM starter relay on it, completely disassembled, cleaned and rebuilt the carburetors with new OEM fuel needle jets, adjusted and synced the carburetors, fresh VP small engine fuel, 94 octane, ethanol free. A new K&N air filter was installed. The engine oil was changed. It has new braided stainless steel Russell clutch hoses and fittings. We replaced the rear shock assembly. The original one needed replaced. We put a new OEM Suzuki fork seals in it with fresh Bel-Ray fork fluid. It's got a brand new GPR 200 120/70/17 front tire. If you zoom in, you can see it still has a hairy nubs on it. I don't think it touched the ground much during my test ride either. The Dunlop GPR 300 180/55/17 rear tire is brand new, and it has a new DID 530 VX3 final drive chain. We went through and checked all the bulbs. It needed a new speedometer instrument bulb, which we installed. We set the tire pressures. Jeff gave it a 100-point inspection. Jeff's cleaned and serviced and tuned and built more of these 4-cylinder bikes than any other mechanic still spinning wretches on the East Coast. He's 65 years old. He's been doing it for over 40 years. He built most of the winning engines up at Whip City, and literally hundreds of 4-cylinder 4 carbureted engines. It was done by an old-time mechanic who knows how to tune this thing right. So it went to their detail shop. It was hand washed, steam cleaned, degreased. They cleaned the entire bike top to bottom and gave it a full rotisserie detail. Washed, waxed, did the Carnauba paste wax on it after clay bar, the original factory paint. So unique style. It's like a dark charcoal silver with black with purple accents on it. It's a very period cool, period correct style to it. It has a performance exhaust on it. It sounds freaking amazing. Like I said, we put quite a bit of time and effort into the bike. I think, let's see the work order. The final work order here had 24 hours labor plus parts. Came to just under $4 grand, $3,941. So she's ready to go. Try it up, runs great. When you ride this bike, you want to warm it up. It is liquid cooled. You want to make sure that the before you take off, that the gauge gets up to the first mark there. That's when you're, see this right here? Get up to right there, and then it'll be, that's where it's at right now. But fires right up, idles beautifully. I can't get enough of that sound, man. It's just intoxicating. And as far as the big bore 1100s are kind of like, to me, like I ride a CR500. That's my favorite dirt bike. I like having more power than a mere mortal needs. And that's what you get with these 1100s. You'll never feel like you need more power in most street circumstances, that's for sure. And it has a racing pedigree that can't be denied. Owned by a collector, no evidence of it being crashed or smashed. Just a cool piece. Has a new zero gravity windshield on it too. New tires, new chain, all new fluids, completely serviced and gone through and detailed, ready for its new home. Give us a call if you have any questions, 860-454-7024. We can finance this for you through Freedom Road and ship it anywhere in the world. So don't let your location scare you. Give Junior a call, 860-454-7024. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.